Hey traders, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to use volume to trade stocks. This can really help potentially help you pick some nice winners and avoid some losers, so stay tuned. Hey traders, Cawiezell here with TradersPlan.com with a brand new video on how to use volume to trade stocks. I want to welcome you to another lesson, and I appreciate you stopping by. Very glad to have you. If you're new to my channel or new to any of my lessons, I want to welcome you as well, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel as I have plenty of other lessons, video lessons on how to trade stocks, how to use charting platforms. So if you're interested in trading the markets, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my recent trading videos. Now, I am going to just kind of walk through this lesson real quick. So I have just a sample stock. This is Carpenter Tech, right? And we're going to talk about really how to use volume to trade stocks, how to use this volume histogram down here. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple. So you have a volume histogram, right? You can put this on any platform right here. And really what I'm looking for is I'm looking to see if the buyers, right, the buyers are in charge or the sellers are in charge. So I'm just going to do really a quick glance of about 60 maybe 90 days back. So I'm going to start from the right of the chart, right, the most recent price action right here, and I'm going to say, okay, are there more green bars than red bars? That's really the question I'm going to ask over the last, about 60 days. Could be 90 days. And then I'm going to try to balance it out to see who's in charge, right? So I can look back right here and clearly see you got some big volume, a lot of green right here, right? And this was an earnings report, so you had a lot of green, little tugging and pulling, and then the green pushed it up, right? So when you started to see this accumulation right here, you could wait for a potential breakout above one of these pivots right here, and then boom, it takes off. You make some money. So when the volume pushes it up, another key thing I look for is like, okay, when the stock finally pulls back, because they will all pull back, like how much red volume was there? Like how much, we call it distribution. So the green volume is accumulation, the red volume is distribution. How much distribution was? And we also have to put it in context. We have had a volatile market. I would say for the most part, you have a couple red days, but it's pretty balanced out and doesn't even come close to the green right here. So I would still say the bulls are in charge, and then you can see as the price pushes up, right, you kind of have the breakout. You got a nice bull flag. You got a breakout. You got more accumulation, and you got the pull, the pop, and then the quiet pullback. So one way I like to look at it is volume, right? Then is it quiet, right? Because you want the volume to push it up over the last 60 plus days, and you want a quiet pullback. So you got, I would say, volume, right? Quiet, volume, you got it right here on this breakout, volume, and then very, very quiet. So I would say this is a bullish setup. Let's look at another one. So we're looking at Palo Alto. So you can really see a lot of sideways choppy action right here. But remember, I'm going to start from the right. I'm going to look back 2, 3 months if I need to. I kind of try to keep it at 2, and you can see right where this volume comes in. You can clearly see where this big bunch of volume comes in, that the green is dominating. So you have that breakout right there, right? The volume, right? It pops and then it pulls back. Is it quiet? There is a little red, but I would say that it is nothing close to this right here. More green steps in. You can see the green pushes it up, right? So if you wanted to, you could see this, wait for the pullback, and then as it breaks out above this little flag right here, you can buy the flag on this volume, right? And then it pushes up, the green pushes it up. One red day is okay, but for the most part, this sideways action is quiet. So this is a really good example. Now, let's look at one that probably isn't the best, right? Let's just kind of look at the stuff we really, really need to stay away from. I think this is I'm looking at AMD, and I think this is a perfect example of just too much tugging and pulling. If you look at a chart over the last 60, 2 to 3 months, and you really can't figure it out, like it's not absolutely obvious to you, then just take a pass, because you're not sure if the bulls are in charge or the bears are in charge. There's so much red and green right here. Yes, this bar is much greener than everything else, but you know, we want to look for right up on green, right, and then the quiet pullback and below average volume, and there really just isn't any, right? So the stock continues to go down. This isn't a good opportunity, so we're just going to pass on this one. So I hope you enjoyed this training session. If you want to, you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. I answer those personally on a daily basis. Or if there are any other training sessions that you want me to create, feel free to drop that as well. And if you're new, go ahead again and subscribe to the channel and click that bell button so you can get all the notifications. Check out my other videos and training sessions. You can also get some great information at my website, thetradersplan.com, at the link below. And I'll see you on the next video.